Time is against us. So much news happening in country Victoria football.
Yeah, we'll start this week down in the East Gippsland Football League. This is a pretty confusing story, guys. I tried to run you through it just before, but it is a complex one. I'll do it as simply as I can. There's been an administrative bungle which has stopped the Lindenow Footy Club from fielding its best side for about 2 seasons now. Now, the Football Netball East Gippsland Commission last week issued an apology to the Cats for a blunder they made to the club's player points allocation. Now, the league introduced a player point system in 2011 to create a more even competition and encourage clubs to field local players.
Now, Rosie, can you explain the point system?
Yeah, not many leagues around Victoria have one as yet. I'm thinking it's about 8 to 10 at the moment, and this is certainly one of the smaller leagues that has one. Player point system basically replaced the old salary cap system, and the idea is that each player is worth a certain number of points based on his playing history, and if he's a local player and has played at that club for a long time, he's virtually worth 1 point, no penalties. If you're brought in from another league or another area, you're worth a lot more. And then each team has a certain number of points that they can't go over for any individual game. Now, what's happened here is that 2 Lindenow players have been given the wrong points allocation, too high, and therefore Lindenow wasn't able to put a lot of those players into the side because they would have gone over their cap of 30. So basically, they've played with a reduced side for the last couple of years.
OK, so those players affected, are they good players?
Yeah, look, I've been told that, we can't name them, but I've been told that both players are under the age of 25 and are in the Cats' best 22 when they're fit, so they're reasonable players. They've had to play some reserves games because they haven't been able to fit in, or other people have had to go down in order for them to fit in. That's what's happened. Now, what's happened as a result of this is the East Gippsland Commission has given Lindenow an extra 4 points for the remainder of the home and away season, so their cap is now 34 instead of 30, which does help the situation going into finals. But they have to win tomorrow to play finals. They've lost 4 games by 13 points or less this season, and they're sitting 4th. They play 5th placed Wyong tomorrow, and they must win or it's all over for them anyway.
Good luck to that particular football club. The Hayward Footy Club, Ros, once upon a time they were really struggling, but they're not doing that. They're the complete opposite at the moment.
You'd remember a few years ago we were doing stories on their long losing streaks and things like that, but after 57 years without a senior flag, they're on track to now claim back-to-back flags after winning last year's flag and going undefeated through the home and away season this year. They've clawed their way back from those very dark days, particularly at the middle of 2011.
Mel Michael.
Yes, correct. He played there. And they, as I said, they're undefeated this season. Hot favourites to claim another flag. And they'll have the week off this weekend. They finished first after the home and away round, so they've got the week off for the qualifying and elimination this weekend.
Well, talking about qualifying and elimination, a lot of finals have started around the state now.
Yes, well, there's one league that started, Omeo, of course, but there's 8 more that start tomorrow. Loddon Valley is one of them. Bears Lagoon has the break this week after claiming the minor premiership. In the Mid-Gippy League, Trafalgar versus Ballara in the elimination final on Sunday. Big ask for Ballara. They're 3 games behind Traff on the ladder. In the Upper Murray League, just 1 game in the first semi-final. Federal versus Bullio there, and Tumba still the far and away favourites in that league. And in the Warrnambool District League, a couple of games there too. But Kalora Noorat, the big favourite, they finished 2 games clear at the top of the table, and as you can see, they're the other 4 leagues starting finals tomorrow.
Always comprehensive, the best in the business in Victoria. Ros, well done. That was our country roundup for Ultramax. The only thing that beats Roundup is Roundup Ultramax, now available at your local distributor.